Bruh.
All right, y'all.
We're back.
We're back. We're Black and White Reacts. I'm T, aka Sky. This is
Trish.
Alrighty. Back with another one.
Mhm.
This is my fiance tried to exclude my daughter from my wedding.
Mm.
Exclude my daughter from my wedding. So I called it off. I'm 45 years old, and I have a daughter named Bella who's 11 years old. I had her in a previous relationship with my ex-wife. We got divorced on good terms, and we split custody. Now, I started dating again, and that's when I met Sammy. Me and Sammy were together for 4 years, and then I proposed. Now, Sammy and my daughter Bella get along very well. So, after I proposed to Sammy, she started planning the venues and where we was going to get married, and she started inviting bridesmaids, and then she mentioned to me that she wanted a flower girl. Now, my 11-year-old baby girl Bella would be perfect. So I said, okay, great. Bella can be the flower girl. She then gave me a weird look. And then she said, Bella wouldn't fit. So I said, well, Bella's going to be in our wedding one way or another. So
now, my thing is, if she would have said something like, I have in mind a younger child, because most of the time flower girls are usually on the
like
side.
6, 7 at
5.
most.
Heck,
Yeah.
I think I was a flower girl when I was like 4 or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like 11 is not normally. That's
Now-
normally junior bridesmaid age,
Yeah.
but to each their own. However, why don't you want the baby
Yeah, the
included
wedding.
at all?
Yeah, that's a little bit creepy.
Yeah,
A little
that's
weird.
trash behavior.
Giving weird energy.
Very
we
much.
could try to fit her in somewhere because she needs to be in the wedding. My fiance then told me that she's going to be responsible for all the women in the wedding, and my daughter wouldn't be one of them. So I told her, either my
So what I'm not understanding is, if we're having children in the wedding anyway, why is his daughter not allowed to be in the wedding? But it seems like he said they had a good relationship. So clearly the relationship is not as good as you thought it was, sir.
Right.
daughter Bella is in the wedding, or there won't be no wedding at all. So think carefully about what you do. And after that, I got my daughter and we left. I took her to go get some ice cream. Now my daughter knows that I'm getting married. So she said, I think I'll look great in whatever dress Sammy gets me. Excited for the wedding. This broke my heart, knowing that Sammy don't even want her to be in it. So I texted her and I said, hey, I'm going to be staying with a friend for a few days. I need to think this through. After that, I get a text from my mother-in-law. I get a text from her mother saying that I'm overreacting. That
No. And I get every woman has a vision of what they want on their wedding day. But sometimes when you're marrying somebody that already is coming with a child,
right,
you're going to be this child's stepmom. You have already signed on for this.
Yeah.
You said yes. Guess
Yeah.
what? My
That's
thing is, I'm still wondering why you don't want this child in the wedding at all.
Yeah,
Unless
what's the
this,
reason?
does she have behavioral issues? And even if that is the case, there's ways you can work around things like that. And I'm not saying it doesn't seem like this child has it's probably a normal 11-year-old to how he's explaining this.
Right.
I don't know. Oh, weird.
my daughter doesn't need to be in the wedding and that I'm making a big deal out of this. Also, I'm being a jerk by threatening to call it off because my daughter won't be in it. So after that, I went back home. And I seen my mother-in-law sitting outside of her car across the street. So I did my best to get out of the car and not be noticed by her. That way I don't have to speak to her. So I went in the house to talk to my fiance. And I asked her, I seen her in the kitchen, sitting down at the dining room table. I asked her, why does my daughter not fit the part? And why do you not want my daughter in the wedding? And her answer shocked me to my core. She said, I was hoping that after we got married, you would become one of those holiday only type dads that you will only.
So you want him to be a deadbeat dad? Ma'am. No, ma'am. Sir, go and get that ring back and come.
Yeah,
at that point, no.
That
Absolutely
everything,
not.
the relationship, the wedding,
No.
the marriage, the engagement, it's all over It's all over.
Throw it out. Throw it out.
Only see your daughter a few times out of the year. I didn't want her in the wedding because I didn't want any photos of her around the house, knowing that she won't be around as often anymore. I called.
Bruh. Ma'am.
Mm.
You don't even, with that type of attitude, you don't even deserve to be nobody's parent. Like, not at this point in time. You giving very much selfish, immature, and a lot of other things. If you didn't want to sign on to be a bonus parent, you shouldn't have said yes in the first place. You shouldn't even been dating this man for marriage, knowing that he had a kid, if that was not in your plan.
Exactly.
Took her hand and slid that ring off of her finger.
As you should.
She started tearing up. I told her, by tomorrow, all of your stuff needs to be going out of my house. And you need to do it while my daughter's not here.
Yep.
She ran out of the house crying, begging for me to forgive her.
Nope.
We were supposed to go on our honeymoon in Hawaii. I guess me and Bella will be going on that Hawaii trip together.
Y'all who try to do that are terrible people. Terrible people.
I thought that child wasn't going to be around. My thing is, most women that try to marry on and attach themselves to men like that, these men have that type of provider energy to where though he's providing for her in ways that she wants to be selfish. She does not want anybody else around, let alone another child. And this is how children end up with step parents that are
terrible, evil, and nasty.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Good for you, Dad. Whoever you are, good for you.
Anywho, y'all let us know how y'all felt about this video in the comments. Like, comment,
share,
subscribe.
Come back and see us.
Hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.